how the dollar's death gave birth to the crypto empire. What if the death of the dollar wasn't a disaster, but a carefully orchestrated reset? What if the collapse of traditional money gave birth not to freedom, but to a new kind of control? For over a century, the US dollar has been more than just a currency. It's been the oxygen of the global economy. Every nation breathes it. Every market depends on it. But beneath the surface, that power has been quietly decaying. And as trust in paper money fades, something new has risen from the ashes. Digital, decentralized, and unstoppable. Or so we've been told. This is the hidden story of how the dollar's death didn't end financial dominance. It simply changed its face. It all began in 1944, a place called Bretton Woods. The world was still burning from the ashes of World War II. The United States, untouched by destruction, held nearly 2/3 of the world's gold. So, world leaders made a deal. The US dollar would be pegged to gold, and every other currency would be pegged to the dollar. It was a new financial order, one currency to rule them all. For the next 2 decades, the system thrived. The dollar became the backbone of global trade, and American power expanded like never before. But beneath that, success was a dangerous secret. The US was printing more dollars than it had gold to back them. By the late 1960s, other nations started to notice. France demanded its gold back. Others followed. And in 1971, President Richard Nixon made the fateful announcement that would change everything. The US would no longer convert dollars to gold. The gold standard was dead. The dollar was now backed by nothing except faith. Without gold to restrain it, the US discovered something powerful. Debt could be printed too. Governments realized they didn't need to raise taxes to fund wars or social programs. They could just create new money. From the 1970s onward, money printing became the new economic strategy. Each crisis led to more printing: the 1987 crash, the dot-com bubble, the 2008 financial crisis, and finally, the 2020 pandemic. The Federal Reserve printed trillions of dollars in a matter of months. The result? Asset prices soared, the rich got richer, and the middle class found their savings worth less every year. Debt became the new gold. The illusion of growth was maintained, but it was an illusion built on borrowed time. In 2008, as Wall Street burned and global markets collapsed, something revolutionary happened. An anonymous figure using the name Satoshi Nakamoto published a 9-page white paper, proposed a currency with no banks, no government, and no printing. A digital form of money that belonged to no one. Bitcoin was born. The timing was no coincidence. People were losing faith in governments, in central banks, and in the very idea of fiat currency. Bitcoin promised something radical, a financial system outside the system. At first, few paid attention, but as the years passed, Bitcoin's price began to rise from pennies to dollars to tens of thousands. It became more than just a currency. It became a movement, a rebellion against inflation, manipulation, and control. But here's the twist. As crypto rose, so did government interest in controlling it. Digital freedom, it seemed, was too powerful to be left unchecked. Governments began cracking down, demanding exchanges track users, freezing wallets, and proposing central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. The very system crypto was built to escape was adapting to absorb it. The dollar may be dying, but its power, the ability to control transactions, influence trade, and shape economies, is being reborn in digital form. The new question isn't, will crypto replace the dollar? It's, will crypto become the new dollar? Every crisis that once could have reset the system, minus 2008, 2020-23, has only deepened it. Each bailout, each stimulus, each rescue package printed more debt, more inflation, and more dependence. Meanwhile, the same banks that caused financial collapse are now investing billions into blockchain and digital assets. They know what's coming, not the end of money, but a transformation of it. In this new world, money isn't printed, it's programmed. And those who control the code control the future. The dollar's decline didn't happen overnight. It was engineered through decades of money printing and political manipulation. Crypto wasn't just an innovation, it was a reaction to broken trust in traditional finance. And the future of money won't be physical. It will be digital, data-driven, and if we're not careful, completely surveilled. The real war isn't between dollars and Bitcoin. It's between freedom and control, between open systems and centralized power disguised as innovation. The death of the dollar wasn't the end. It was the signal of a new empire, the crypto empire. And the question now is, will it liberate us or enslave us again in digital chains? If you want to understand where money and power are truly headed, subscribe, because this story is only just beginning.